On the second day of diving, we dove the Kensho and the Henian. For some weird reason, my light didn't work, so I didn't get any good footage of that ship. So I got some footage of the Kensho instead. Here's a nice photo of the Kensho in its heyday. Beautiful ship. It is a Maru, so like I said, it's a cargo ship. So the story of the Kensho was that it was torpedoed just outside of the Marshall Islands, and from my understanding, it was inoperable. So it ended up being towed to Chuuk Lagoon for repairs. So the Kensho is pretty much intact, and it sits for the most part upright on the seafloor. It does list a little bit on its starboard side, but it sits at about 120 to 130 feet. Nice dive. And actually, the better part of this dive was the engine room. Making our descent onto the deck of the Maru. And as I said previously, it sort of lists on its starboard side, but it is for the most part standing upright. This is just before the bridge. Inside of the wheelhouse is the telemeter, I guess that's what they call this. This is where they set the mark for full speed ahead or halfway or reverse. On the deck of the ship were a bunch of miscellaneous pottery and canisters, which was kind of cool to see. We were swimming around the main bridge. We came upon the latrines, which was cool. This is the engine room, and look at the size of these wrenches. Hard to really tell, but they're literally the size of a person. Really ginormous wrenches. And in this cargo hold, I'm sure the other divers found boots, and they just kind of put them all on this beam. But here's a bunch of, I don't know if they're individual or set of boots that were found in the cargo hold. And in another cargo hold was this engine. I'm not sure if it's like a diesel generator engine or whatnot, but it was still in its crate.